Welcome to My Jane, My Story, the only show that enables women to share their own secrets and insights to wellness, one story at a time.
Hi, this is Diane McConaughey from My Jane. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful, beautiful day in August, mid-August. I know kids are getting ready to go back to school. It's crazy, but here we are, almost the end of summer. Well, a little bit about My Jane is our mission is to help you own your wellness. Our focus is to help people feel better through community, education, and exploration of cannabis solutions to address your biggest health concerns like sleep, pain, and stress, which who doesn't need all that? I think all three of those things. I say yes, yes, and yes. And today we're taking the show in a little bit of a different direction. Normally we talk about different stories and have different people from the industry here. As some of you may already know, My Jane has teamed up with CUDDLY to launch our very first CBD box. It's got some amazing products in it and is geared towards pet owners. Some of the products are for the pet owner to use as well as the fur baby. So how great is that? So today I've got Bridget Bowie here from CUDDLY, and we're here to talk about what's in the box and to hear a little bit about the amazing work that CUDDLY is doing. So welcome, Bridget. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And so we would love to hear about CUDDLY and tell us a little bit about the company and what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. So CUDDLY actually started a very long time ago. One of our co-founders, one of his very young daughters was diagnosed with leukemia. And she became part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation through that process. And eventually she healed. She is all better now and a teenager and living her life in a beautiful way. But after she healed, her father had promised her a puppy. Mm-hmm. So they went to the animal shelter. And as they were looking around, they noticed there was a quarantine area where all of these pets who were sick or unable to be adopted were. And she looked over the pets and she asked her dad, well, where's the Make-A-Wish Foundation for them? Aww. So that's actually where CUDDLY first started. A few years after that, we were founded in 2014. And since then, we've been working with animal rescues and shelters across the nation. We've actually expanded worldwide now. Oh, wow. So it's been a wonderful mission. We've helped a lot of animals because of it. And that's where we began.
So how do you work with the shelters? How does that, do you just come in and just help them with products, or what is it that you help them do to?
Yeah, so mainly we help them with fundraising. As many people may know, I mean, it's a struggle being a nonprofit and being able to step in where maybe they don't have the time or energy. I mean, they're literally sometimes out in a field trying to catch these animals and help them the best they can. They don't have time to sit behind a computer. They don't have time to plot and plan really the best way to reach people and get their mission out there. Okay. So that's where we really step in. We have these personal relationships with a lot of these rescues. And so we talk with them. They tell us all the stories that these different pets have come into their care, that they need these specific medical needs or items. And so we really get to step in and create that story for them, work with them, and get them all the products they need.
Oh, that's amazing. I think that's so wonderful because these pets need somebody to stand up for them, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, they don't have a voice for themselves. Right. So that's where we really step in. And at this point, we've actually worked with around 1,500 different animal rescues. Wow. We've got them 42,000 products. And in just this year alone, we've helped 4,000 pets. Oh, so it's a growing mission. I mean, it's still just a drop in the bucket. There are still so many pets out there that need help, but it's where we began.
Oh, that's great. I think that's such a great story and such a great thing for, people to be able to donate to or, to help. I think we're always wanting to love our fur babies, even when they're not our own. So let's talk about the box a little bit. This box is called Time to Pause. And the name was actually through a contest. That name came through with a contest we did through My Jane, and it was named Time to Pause, which is so great because we all, even our pets, need time to just sit down and chill and relax and just not have the go, go, go all the time. So the Time to Pause box with CUDDLY, I think, is where we are today. So we have half of the products are for the pet and half of the products are for the pet parent. So it's a really cool little thing to have. So do you want to talk about the box at all or tell us anything about it?
Well, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, stress is so hard on pets. And I mean, obviously, we have all experienced it in our own lives,
Yeah.
but you can't really sit down with a pet and rationalize this is what your day is going to look like, and you have no need to worry,
That's
right?
true.
So at the same time, though, I mean, it's so important. These
Yeah.
different animal rescues see all these pets come from so many different walks of life where they've been struggling to survive, and that stress has been really important to their survival, right? But now they're in a shelter, they're in a rescue, or eventually they're adopted, and so giving them that moment to take a breath and reassure them that there's no need to stress anymore. You have everything you need, and you're going to be provided for. I mean, that's so important.
Yeah, definitely. I know, because they feel stress, I think, just as much as maybe even more than we do because of that reason, right? Because we can't say it's okay, things are going to be all right.
Right.
And typically, I mean, what do vets do for pets? Do they give them some type of anti-anxiety drug like we get, or do you know how that usually goes for pets that are having issues?
Well, yeah, I mean, so when they come into an animal rescue or shelter, it can really vary. But just being in that environment where you're surrounded by just concrete and a lot of other animals making a lot of noise, you're somewhere strange. And so it's really hard for them,
Yeah.
and it can play a really pivotal role in their health. I mean, they're more susceptible to disease.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it plays into their psychological factors as well, which means that they may or may not be adopted because they're so stressed. They're
Yeah.
losing their hair. Things can really go downhill really quickly.
Yeah.
So it really, I think the CBD, it makes a really big difference. Of course, proper nutrition, it makes a huge difference as well. Exercise, and really, so many of our rescues as well are in these foster homes. So being able to be in a family setting where they're really becoming part of a community is so important as well.
Yeah, I think that's so great because, yeah, we know what it feels like when we have stress, and I'm sure all of our hair falls out, right? Same thing, but I know that it affects them so much more deeply. And, the benefits of CBD for all of us, pets have an endocannabinoid system just like we do. And so they need the balance like we get through the cannabinoids and the different products that we can ingest. So there are a couple of really great little sprays in the box that you can spray on their food, you can spray in their mouth, you can, just to get them to calm down and just to relax. And
Yeah, and what I love about those sprays as well is that they are travel size. So
yeah.
when they're on walks, when you have a little doggy play date on the beach or in a park, you can just throw it in your bag and you're ready to go if
True.
your pet does seem more tense than they would normally be.
Yeah, and it's I like that point because it is important. You can just whip it out of your pocket, and there you go. Here, pooch, relax. And it's not just for dogs either. I mean, this can be for cats or, any of our pets that need a little bit of assistance. So, and there's also a bath bomb in there. How do you feel about that? I think it's so cute.
I love that. I mean, I feel like pets deserve to be pampered just like we do.
Right.
And the fact that you can kind of enjoy it with your pet, I mean, you're kind of indulging yourself and your pet. It's a really sweet thing.
Yeah, it's like a win-win situation, right?
Absolutely.
Because there's a bath bomb for parent and a bath bomb for pet. So you can put your pooch in the little tub with the bath bomb and put it in a bucket for yourself if you want to sit on the patio and just enjoy some relaxation, turn on some nice music. So it's really a kind of a cool thing. And then there's also for the pets, there's some pet wipes. That we can just for spills and little things and little accidents they might have or their paws when they get muddy when we come in the house. So, and what made you guys decide to partner with MyJane?
Well, so many animal rescues and individuals that are on our platform are women. I mean, it's really wonderful to see all the women that are willing to give back, become part of these animals' lives, and really, I mean, I can't speak more highly about all the rescues we work with. I mean, these women are sacrificing every single day, and to them, it's a joy to do it.
Yeah.
So they do this amazing work, and so being able to partner with MyJane and their feminine mission, I mean, it just speaks to our soul.
Great. I know, and we're so happy to have you guys too. It's like a, kismet that we're doing this together because we're helping everybody, and our pets are our babies as well. And so, yeah, as women, that's what we want is we want them to feel well too. So that's so important. So tell us a little bit about your role with CUDDLY. What is your part of being with CUDDLY?
Well, so I've actually been with CUDDLY for a while. I was one of the first members, and my role has changed as it will do in so many small companies.
Yeah.
So I've started out and I worked with all these different animal rescues on a really one-on-one basis, really heard their needs. And then from there, we really saw that our platform needed to evolve to meet their needs. So I really stepped into more of a technical role and helping to improve our website. And now I work to make sure all the products are sent to all of our different animal rescues, pet parents, and then beyond that, I mean, blogs and different things as well.
And then they say, Bridget, we need you for this, we need you for that. And I'm sure you're just willing to just jump in and do whatever you need to do and help everyone out.
I mean, being able to see the transformations that I've seen. I've worked with the company now for around 3 years, and that's so many pets that I've seen, and stories that you can't even believe.
Yeah.
So watching them in their new homes and start new lives is such a joy. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. I know I looked at the site last week when I'd heard about CUDDLY and just looking through some of the pets and just their stories, and it was heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time, just that people can treat them that way, and you know the things that they go through, and they have no voice, like you said. So I'm so excited about this box that we can get out there to, you know, so people can help their own pets, or people can donate to a shelter as well. Is that correct? They can donate a box?
Yes, they absolutely can. And it makes such a big difference. I mean, of course, with the pets, but then because, like I said, so many of our rescues are foster-based, that you're actually sending kind of a little treat to those fosters who are opening their home to all of these different rescue pets while they wait for their forever home. So it's wonderful that we finally get to reward those people who truly deserve it.
And that's so wonderful. And how can people support CUDDLY? How do they go on and donate, you know, just to the shelters or to a certain pet, or how can people do that?
Yeah, so if you go on CUDDLY.com, I mean, basically you can see our most urgent needs pets. You can join our newsletter. We send out lots of stories, whether they be our success stories, which are always wonderful to see, or the pets that have recently come to us and need help urgently today. Yeah, cool. And you can also go and shop CUDDLY as well, so you can send something home for yourself and your pet.
Oh, great. And so the info on how to get the box is you can go to get.cuddly.com/time to pause, PAWS. Or you're welcome to go to shop.cuddly.com as well. And this box can be delivered anywhere in the nation. So that's the kind of the cool thing, is that we can, you know, you can send it to somebody on the other side of the nation if you'd like to, and help them out with their pets. So we are just so happy to have you here, and you know, so happy to be collaborating with you guys and to be able to do this for, you know, the pets and their parents. And, you know, and the products that are for the parents, there is the bath bomb, as I said. There's also some CBD drops that you can add to a dessert or a smoothie or to some kind of tea or something that you'd like. And that just helps with any kind of inflammation or anxiety. You also would have your own travel spray. So if you're traveling with your pet and you're both feeling a little stressed, you can pull out your sprays and give yourself a little relaxation. Another thing is some capsules that we have that you can either sprinkle on your food, or you can just take it with some water, and that just helps with anti-inflammatory and just any kind of stress that we feel. So we really are really excited about this box. It does launch today, so it's so great that we're here today doing this. So if anyone needs any information, you can go ahead and reach out to us at MyJane if you'd like, myjane.com, or do the get.cuddly.com/time to pause, or shop.cuddly.com. Either or, you can reach out and we will help you in anything that you need. And if you have any stories or anything else that we could talk about on MyJane, you can go to mystory@myjane.com. And we really appreciate you all being here and listening in, and have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you for being here today, Bridget. Really appreciate it.
Thank you again for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to My Jane, My Story. If you want to learn more, you can join the My Jane community at myjane.com. Get instant access to our Facebook group, Facebook community, educational resources, and updates on My Jane products and special events. And for personal attention right now, you can also pick up the phone and call 833-MyJane2. That's MYJANE2. And speak to your own wellness concierge, because it's time to own your wellness. Be well.